like not clear skin was such a hard thing to live with. I'm serious, you guys. It was painful. I didn't want to go outside. It was rough. We all hate acne. Welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, my name is Leanne Denoso, and today we're going to be talking about how to get rid of acne. Pimples don't want to have it. So today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of acne, some tips to do that, and then second, I'm going to share with you guys my skincare routine so you know how to keep acne away. All right, so first things first, some tips for getting rid of acne. Number one, you have to drink lots of water. A lot of the times our body gets inflamed and gets disgustingness inside of it because we don't have enough water running through our body, pushing it out and hydrating our skin. All right, if you guys have dry skin at all, you'll notice that is because you're just not consuming enough water. Okay, so step one, drink lots of water, flush all the nastiness out of your body. Number two, this is such an underrated tip that I feel like I don't see everywhere, and that is wash your sheets. Literally put them in the wash, put them in the dryer, and re-clean your sheets at least once a week, okay? So that is what's going to keep all of the gunk that's on your bedding away from your face. You wanna make sure that you're refreshing those so that the buildup of all of the stuff that is getting on you every single day and getting put into your bed doesn't stay there and rub up on your skin. At least if you can, wash your pillows once a week and maybe your sheets every 2 weeks. It's so important. It will help you to clear your skin. Number three, I don't do this, but I hear that it works for so many people. I don't know why this doesn't really help me, but eating less dairy and less sugar. I have no idea why this is a thing, and honestly, I don't think it makes a huge difference for me, but I've heard countless stories of people who just take dairy out of their diet and their skin completely clears up. And it probably has something to do with the hormones in your body, so that may be what you're struggling with, so I just wanted to add that just in case. And then also with sugar, we know that a lot of sugar is honestly just not good for us in general, and if you're not consuming enough water, that sugar is just gonna be bad for your body and you'll see it on your skin. Next is tip 4, and that is go in a sauna. Go in a sauna and cleanse your skin. I actually used to do this when the gyms were open, and I would literally just go in every single day and it would open up my pores, and then I would go wash my face afterwards, and that really helped get all of, you know, these that were harming my skin out. Also, I live in Florida here now, and so it's super muggy, and I feel like the humidity works also as a sauna, and I've noticed that my skin has been a lot more glowy, a lot more, you know, dewy, all that, okay? So that is a huge help. Get outside if you're in like a humid state, but if you can't, try to go into a sauna and that will work for you. Tip number 5 is stop touching your face. You guys, the stuff that's on your hands, like look, I even have a band-aid on my hand because I cut myself. The stuff on your hands and touching everything everywhere is just so gross. If you're not washing your hands on a consistent basis, then you're going to be putting all of that onto your face whenever you touch it. So if you have a constant habit of like going like this, or like this, or like this, or you know, like putting your hair behind your ear, you're touching your face, you guys. Okay, so be careful with what is on your hands. Wash your hands frequently, but also just cut it. Just stay away from your face. Step number 6, and this one changed my life, and that is to use sunscreen. My skin used to be super like uneven and a little bit patchy. I have freckles, so my face already looks dirty as it is. But what happens when you start using sunscreen is that your whole face is being, you know, like defended, I guess, against the sun, and it evened out my skin tone, all right? And so for those of you who may have had acne in the past and now you have like scars or just discoloration, put on sunscreen on a daily basis and you'll really start to notice a change in an overall smoothness of your skin in the coloration. Okay, so that is all of the tips that I have, and now I'm gonna get into my actual skin care routine, all right? And that is how I maintain this, okay? And I seriously, I feel like I haven't had a pimple in like 6 months. Knock on wood. I jinxed myself. I got 2 pimples on my face after this video. They only lasted a couple days, but I really jinxed myself. All right, so we're gonna get into how to keep acne away with my skincare routine. Okay, so it starts off, it's very simple. This video is not sponsored at all. I'm just gonna give you guys exactly what I use. But step one is every single morning when I wake up, I cleanse my face. I take some water, I put it on my face, and then I wash it with a cleanser. Once I'm done with that and I feel cleansed, you know, like I said, your sheets can be really dirty at night, so you want to wake up in the morning and cleanse your skin. After you cleanse, I always put on moisturizer because I do have somewhat of dry skin. So put on some moisturizer, and then directly right after that, you guys, guess what? Sunscreen. Especially now that I live in Miami, the sun is always out, even if you're just in your house and the windows are open and the sun is coming in, or even if you're just in the car driving, the sun is coming in. You guys, the sun is going to be on your face no matter what you do, so make sure that you're applying that sunscreen on a daily basis. The next thing that I do is I go right into using my eczema cream. And this is super weird, but I actually used to have a lot of redness around my nose, and it was for like 2 years and I never understood why. And I Googled it and I looked up pictures and I tried to describe it, and I found out that I actually just had a form of eczema around my nose. And so I started using this like eczema hand cream, totally cleared it up, never had to worry about it again. So that is the end of my morning routine. Now I'm gonna go over my nightly routine. So at night before I go to bed, it's pretty similar to my morning routine with just a couple more steps. What I do every single night is I start off by taking off my makeup. And a lot of people think this is a cleanser, right? You're cleaning your skin, you're taking your makeup off, and you look fresh afterwards. But the problem is when you have makeup, that residue stays on. So you have to do something called double cleanse. So after you take off your makeup, then you go in with your cleanser with water and you really wash your face and get it in there and get all of the makeup off. All right, and that will clear up your skin. Honestly, that is an underrated tip as well. Double cleansing, write that down, add that to your nightly routine and start doing that. So after I have cleansed, taken off my makeup and all that, I go in with my night cream, which I actually have from Curology. It's customized to your skin. You answer some random questions and then they give you some magic potion, and I started using that every single night. I'll insert some pictures of like before I started using Curology, during, and then now, which you can just see now. But seriously, it changed my life. Note, not sponsored. I wish it was, but that's what I personally use. So that's my nightly cream. And then I go into my moisturizer, which actually is also from Curology. I only use the Curology moisturizer at night because I find that I love my other one for the daytime. It really wakes me up. But after my moisturizer, guess what? I go back in with my eczema cream, and I apply that twice every single day, in the morning before the day starts and then at night, because at night, you guys, depending on how long you sleep, that's a long time for your skin to be without moisturizer. And especially if you're prone to eczema, you're gonna wanna apply something before you go to sleep. So that's what I do, just around my nose and a little bit of the sides of my scalp every single night. And that completes my nightly skincare routine. So that completes this video. If you guys have any questions about these tips or about my skincare routine, just follow me on Instagram and then send me a DM. I would love to talk with you guys and help you out with whatever you need, because seriously, having like not clear skin was such a hard thing to live with. I'm serious, you guys. It was painful. I didn't want to go outside. It was rough. But now that we're in quarantine, you guys have the time to get your skin looking prime before you guys go back to school or before you guys go back to work or whatever it is. And I would love to help you do that. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you're new. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. That did not make any sense.